Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Clothes. Today I have another exciting tutorial for you guys. I'm going to show you how I made this long sleeve shirt for my daughter. I made this shirt like a week ago and my daughter has been wearing it constantly, so I didn't get a chance to grab it from her to do the introduction for this tutorial video. So this shirt now has been worn and washed for several times and it's still in very good condition. But before I go to the sewing part, I want to reflect on what improvements I can have next time when I sew another long sleeve shirt. So first of all, you can tell that it's the neckline. So currently the neckline is kind of stretched, but the reason is because I cut the neckband too long. So this neckband should be slightly shorter than the neckline, so that way it won't be stretched out like this. It will be like flat or even like shrink a little bit. That's lesson number one. And there is a lesson number two. You can see this bow. So when I first made this shirt, when it's all like ironed and it's flat, it has a beautiful bow. This is a velvet bow. This velvet bow is kind of heavy, so now it's kind of hang here. And so what I should have done is that I need to stitch this two points to the neckline so it will stay like this. I have my needle ready. I'm just gonna sew it to fix the bow to the neck so it won't hang over there. So now I'm gonna sew it, and in the meantime you can check out what our model thinks about this shirt in the video clip right here.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clothes, hallelujah, and today I'm going to be showing you this beautiful shirt that my mom made. As you see, I actually been wearing it for days, so it's not really clean yet, but it's perfect. And if you want to take a look at it, I'll just stand up a little more. See, this is the front. You got this little cute little bow that my mom actually sewed on, and she actually did. But since I've been wearing it for days, it goes kind of like this, so. And we got this beautiful fabric, as you see. It's black and white and golden dots in the middle of them. It's very pretty. And let's take a look at the side. Let's just move this away. As you see, the shoulders are actually pretty well. Something dirty here. Don't worry, I've been wearing this for days. We'll just wash it off. And let's see, they're the same fabric. They actually have very good quality. This is a very good quality, and in my video up here, my mom is going to sew this, teach you how to sew it. And my mom is going to make the same shirt for my doll's shirt. And she actually got some other fabric downstairs. It's downstairs. She's going to make a pants for me and my doll from that fabric, but I can't wear full on because it's like a cheetah fabric, and the cheetah fabric is right here. And she also bought more black fabric for my pants, and it's right here. And I actually really adore this. That's why I keep on wearing it every day.
Now I've finished stitching the bow to the shirt. Now it's permanent. So if you want to know how I made this shirt, keep watching. First, I laid my fabric flat on my table. I've already washed and dried my fabric. I strongly suggest washing before making anything because the last thing you want is you made something perfect and then after one wash it doesn't fit anymore. I fold part of the fabric, make sure the stripes are aligned. First, let's cut the front panel. I lay my front pattern on top of the fabric with the center line of the pattern aligned with the folding line of the fabric. I traced the pattern and started cutting. Please pay attention here that my pattern has no seam allowances, so I add 1 inch to the bottom and 1 centimeter to the other seams. Next, I'm cutting the back pattern. I'm doing the same thing as what I did for the front pattern, but this time I didn't trace the pattern, I'm just cutting it along the paper pattern. Next, I'm cutting the sleeves. Please pay attention here that we have 2 sleeves, so I fold the fabric again, align the stripes, and start the same procedure to cut the sleeve pattern. Again, add the seam allowances at the sleeve opening for 1 inch and 1 centimeter on the other seams. I marked the front and back on the sleeves so I will know which one is which when I'm sewing them together. Now we are done cutting. We have 1 front panel, 1 back panel, and 2 sleeves. Now let's start sewing. I lay the front panel and back panel like so with the correct side facing each other, and I pin the 2 shoulder seams together and go to the serger to sew. Next, let's attach the sleeves. I lay all of my panels on the table like so. Make sure the front of the sleeve is facing the front body and the back side of the sleeve is facing the back body. That's where the mark comes very handy. Next, I'm pinning the sleeves to the sleeve holes. Pinning is very helpful, so I strongly suggest not skipping this step. Now I'm done pinning. It should look like so. The armholes should match if you've done your pattern correctly, but if they don't, you can adjust here accordingly. Now let's go to the serger to sew the armholes. And now, if we open all the panels and lay it flat on the table, it should like so. And when we fold the panels along the 2 shoulder seams, it should look like a shirt already at this point. Next, let's finish the underarm seams and the side seams of the body. It's gonna be 2 long seams. Pin the seams as you need it. Just to make sure the front armhole and the back armhole are matched. And now basically the shirt is ready. It looks like so when we turn to the correct side. Now let's go and finish the neckline. I cut a 1 inch width fabric stripe. Then I measure the stripe that I just cut along the neckline to make sure they match. Please pay attention here. The stripe should be a little bit tighter than the neckline, so when you sew them together, it will lay flat. Next, I'm sewing the stripe to a loop. And I fold the loop and pin it to the neckline of the body like so. You need some patience here to make sure everything is aligned. Again, let's go to the serger and finish this neckline. And this is how the finished neckline looks like. And next, let's finish the bottom and the sleeve openings. Here I'm switching to my regular sewing machine and use the zigzag stitch to finish the bottom and the sleeve openings because I don't have a cover stitch sewing machine. So basically, I used my serger to overlock the edges first and used my regular sewing machine to zigzag to achieve that professional look. Now we've successfully finished sewing this shirt, your very own shirt. Yay! The point of DIY is to make something special, so I'm adding a velvet bow to the neck. I think this pink velvet bow instantly enhanced the whole look of the shirt, and I think my daughter is gonna love it because she loves a little bow.
And now let's wrap it up. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and press the notification bell just in case if you want to hear our new videos that are coming up. So I'll tell you. So bye! Subscribe!